Land of 10,000 takes with my homie, my girl, Brittany Sensor. What's the deal, Britt? How you doing?
I'm doing well. Probably 10,001 takes today.
Oh, I'll be 10,001 takes is right. Just getting back off my vacation to Oregon. You know, Oregon is so beautiful.
Stunning.
Listen, I have nothing against the city of Portland, but it seems to be a little bit crowded. But outside the outskirts of Portland, the trip was really, really great. Beautiful scenery out there. Absolutely fantastic.
It's so green, and
It
it's
is.
just green for miles. It's just absolutely stunning. I've only been once, but I would love to go back.
Beautiful place. And I love how see you are a genius. You don't even realize
What?
what you just did there.
What?
You said it was you used the word miles. We are
Miles.
going to transition into
Oh.
Olivia
Oh,
Miles. Have
you
you
like that
listen?
segue?
I love that segue, and I know that you did that on purpose. And even if you didn't do that on purpose,
Yep,
you should play it off like you did that on
I
purpose
did it on purpose.
because that was absolutely genius right there. But let's talk about this young lady. Olivia, first rookie. She's a rookie. Blowing up the WNBA right now.
She
We've
sure
had
is.
some really, really good players coming to the WNBA. Caitlin Clark, and then our home girl from Hopkins. We have to, but nobody really saw Olivia Miles coming in and being as bona fide as she is. Like, give me your
Love
thoughts.
it.
I mean, she's tearing up the league.
Historic rookie production.
Yep,
Historic rookie production. You know, she's averaging like 19.3 points, 5.7 assists, 4.7 rebounds while shooting over 50% from the field. She's elite efficiency for a rookie
elite.
guard.
Yes, yes.
Elite.
But
Rookie of the year favorite. I'm
yep,
thinking. I'm thinking
yep.
for sure.
But you know why she is the favorite to be rookie of the year, and I think why she should be rookie of the year
Please
is
tell me why.
Brittany. We haven't even seen our best player play yet
Mm.
this year. Nafisa Collier, who has been out
Fee.
with an ankle injury. She is a bona fide MVP candidate every year
Every year.
herself.
Right.
Arguably, she's a top 5 player in the WNBA
For
every
sure.
year, and she
Yep.
hasn't played a game. Her and Olivia hasn't played a game yet. That's
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah. Well, they will, hopefully, right? Like
Yep.
the plan is she out for the season?
No, they're being really hesitant on the ankle injury. Um, I think she's going to come back within the next week and a half, 2 weeks possibly. They
Okay.
just they just want to make sure that they have her for the playoff run.
Yeah. I feel bad for Fee. I
Yeah.
have to explain that. I feel bad for her. She lives right by my parents, and my parents run into her all the time. And my
Yep.
parents are huge Lynx fans, so I
Yep.
know my stepdad stops her every time she's walking with her kid or like walking her dog or whatever. I feel bad for her. She's getting stopped by my parents and just talked about how incredible she is as a player and as she is as, how much we love her here in the Twin Cities. Like, it's just, it will be incredible to see them play together and see them play together soon.
Oh, it's going to be, and they're both still young, so they're going to be together for a long time.
Mhm.
Nafisa, I reached out to her a couple of years ago when I was coaching at Viterbo University, and I wanted her to do like we were on this run, and I wanted her to do like this, good luck, guys. And I thought, there's no way she's going to do this. She did it, which was
Oh,
absolutely fantastic for our team. They were super excited. Shows you what type of person she is.
yeah, I love that. It just shows that she's a part of this community and she loves being a part of it and says a lot about her character. And we love character.
Yeah. But this Olivia Miles young lady,
Elite passer.
elite vision, elite passer. Everybody talks about her ability to be able to score, but she is what I called a force multiplier. Do you know what I mean by that, Britt? A force multiplier. Do you know what that
Force
is?
multiplier. No, I'm gonna need you to explain that to me.
A force multiplier is a person that you can drop in any environment
Okay.
and they make everybody in the room better.
Oh,
So it could be business, it could be sports, it could be anything. When you put this young lady on the floor, and it's showing this year because the team is the best team in the WNBA without their best player, that says a whole lot about Olivia Miles.
well, it was great to beat the New York Liberty last week.
Oh, yeah.
That felt really good after what happened last season. So, um, I I am excited to have her on the squad and just see what she can do long term.
Yeah, I haven't had an opportunity to make it to a Lynx game, and I feel really, really bad about that. I mentioned I was out in Portland, and I went to a Portland Fire game.
What? You went to a Portland Fire game before going to a Lynx game?
I know, but my wife got us tickets, and it was a really, really good experience. They were playing the Las Vegas Aces, but because I went to a Portland Fire game, I said to myself, okay, I've got to go see Olivia Miles, but I want to wait. I want to wait until Nafisa Collier comes back. So
That's
when they're
okay.
both together, so I can get, prime value for my ticket.
Yeah,
Unless
I think
there's a Minnesota Lynx person out there that wants to give Britt and I free tickets, that would be absolutely fantastic.
absolutely. We're more than willing to take them off your hands.
I'm glad you wanted to bring her up and talk about her. I think she is absolutely fantastic. And the Minnesota fans are going to have a lot to watch over the next couple years for sure.
Oh yeah, we love the Lynx and we just want to continue supporting them as much as we possibly can. This is so exciting to watch us, you know, it's like the only team, our only team that always pulls through for us
Yeah, they've been the best sports team that we've had in this city, period.
for years.
Yeah, yeah. It's been that way. Definitely, definitely. But we'll keep our eye on the Minnesota Lynx. It's time to transition. Hey, Britt,
What?
have you heard about the whole LeBron James?
I have. How are you
Okay,
feeling about it?
I'm going to shut up right now. And I just want to get your. Are you excited about the possibilities of
I'm I'm
LeBron
ex-
James?
I'm excited about the possibility. I'm excited to see just like the invigorating spirit that could come from Timberwolves fans.
Yep,
I mean, we've got LaMelo Ball
yep,
now and with Ant and with LeBron, like it could just bring so much livelihood
yep,
back into the T-Wolves. And I think after losing Nas, there's just been a lot of people who are just sad about the loss of having such a integral player that we've had for years,
yep,
right? And and even if we get LeBron for a year, I mean, he's my age, right? Like the fact that he's still playing is remarkable.
yep.
Um and I just think it's given Brett Favre to the Minnesota Vikings for me.
Okay, that's a great comparison. That's a great comparison. My thoughts about LeBron James on the surface, it would be a great business move in terms of the economy in Minneapolis and St.
Yeah.
Paul. What that would do for our cities. I mean, it's a no brainer. Like, I don't fault any of the Minnesota Timberwolves brass for trying to make this happen. I do think that logistically, there is a small possibility that it could happen. And I do think that LeBron's camp is thinking about it. They got it in the back of their mind. They got it in the back of their neck a little bit of having the Minnesota Timberwolves be a possibility. I think the signing of LaMelo Ball was huge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. So
Yeah.
it gives us a little bit of street cred and gives us a nucleus of players where if LeBron is considering coming to the Minnesota Timberwolves, that he's like, okay, this is a really, really good team. I just don't think for people out there that are dreaming about LeBron James coming to Minnesota, I don't want to throw water on your fire, but it ain't gonna happen. I it ain't, excuse my grammar, it ain't no way LeBron James is coming to Minnesota.
I'm
I
shocked by this.
It is not gonna listen. I am a Clevelander. I grew up in Cleveland, Ohio.
He's not
Um,
signing with Cleveland.
listen, LeBron James is a different type of individual. He loves attention. The fact that he is drawing this out for so long, knowing that he knows exactly where he wants to go, but he loves the attention. This is LeBron James. He loves the attention. He is going to milk this and draw this out as far as he can. And I just don't want my Minnesota people to get caught up in this stuff because this is what he does. This is what he does. He's not coming to Minnesota. It's
I mean
not going to happen.
he's very emotional.
Okay.
He's an emotional kind of player. He's an emotional person. So I could see him kind of maybe potentially playing on our emotional strings.
Yep.
Right? I mean, he did just post something the other day of him on some yacht with a bunch of Timberwolves at the bottom. I mean, that is fishing. If that's the case, if he's messing with us like that, that's messed up.
He loves doing that stuff, Britt. He loves doing that stuff. And it's so funny because I am so fatigued with it. I've heard a lot of people complaining about they're tired of it, they're exhausted by it. Why is he taking so long to make his decision? Well, we give him all the power because we are constantly watching, we're constantly waiting. He was supposed to supposedly make his announcement yesterday. Like
Yeah.
everybody was speculating that he was at some event. I can't remember the name of it. But they were talking about, hey, he's going to make his announcement. So a lot of the media that was out there were just waiting on pins and needles to see if he was going to make an announcement. And he said nothing about where he's going to go.
Yeah.
Me personally, I think it's down to two teams, Brittany.
Which are these two?
Okay. It's Golden State,
Yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah.
only because he's friends with Steph. He's friends with Draymond. Um, I used to be a baller myself, obviously not the caliber of a LeBron James, but I used to love playing with my
Eh,
friends. I used to
yes.
love playing with my so I think there's that draw, there's that pull. Great weather in Golden State. He likes the golf. He's already in California, or I think he's coming back home to Cleveland.
Okay.
I
Uh,
think that would be the storybook ending to a really, really great career from LeBron James. So I think that's probably where he's going to end up.
Where do you want him?
Oh my gosh. I'm not a huge fan, so I don't think he really helps the Timberwolves in terms of championships.
Okay.
But it would be great for our city. I
Yes.
I think if he wanted to win a championship, I think he probably should go to Philadelphia. I
Oh,
think from a fan, it would be fun if he was with Golden State. But for the love of my city where I grew up, I would love for him to go back to Cleveland because I think the fans deserve that in Cleveland. So I probably didn't answer your question, but that's kind of where I am with it all.
okay. I thought he already told Cleveland that he's not coming there.
No, he has not said anything to anybody.
Okay.
Yep, he has not said anything to anybody. So he still has his home there.
Okay.
And, he bought a golf membership a couple weeks ago at Firestone Golf Course in Ohio. So everybody's looking at that,
Oh, yeah, that's huge.
but I don't know. I don't know where he's going to end up. I'm exhausted by it. I just wish he would make his decision.
So he recently bought a golf membership.
Recently bought a golf membership, Brett.
Well, it could be for next year.
Could be. Let me ask you this, Brittany, since so while we're on the subject of golf, do you golf?
Not well.
Okay, neither do I.
Yeah, not well. I mean, my partner, Nick, he is obsessed. He
Oh,
goes, yeah, yeah, yeah. Nick is a golfer for
okay.
sure. So he's out every weekend, typically every weekend, playing some golf. So I try, but you know what I really like? I like nine. I like
Yep.
playing a nine. I like it being a nice day, not super hot like it's been, right? I'm
Yep.
not I'm not someone who like cares enough to go like when it's raining or if it's super hot. It's got to be nice out. And I have to have a cart
Okay.
and I want a beer.
There you go. Hey, I'm
Yeah.
right there with you.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm going to play golf, that's what I got to have. And it is fun to play with my girls though. Playing
Yeah.
with girls is fun. like having just like a fun Saturday fun day with your girls or a Sunday fun day with your girls to play golf and just like nobody cares. What I don't like is like if I'm taking forever and then there's people behind me that are
Yeah.
like pushing me and rushing me. I don't like that.
Yep.
But I
Hurry
mean,
up, Brittany Sensor. Hurry up.
apparently that's what they're telling me. Keep moving.
Yeah.
Keep
Okay.
moving. What about you? How often do you get out each summer?
I don't get out. My summers are so busy. I don't get out a lot. I've actually turned myself into a pretty okay golfer. I wouldn't consider myself good. I'm probably not as good as Nick.
Nick's
Um,
pretty good.
yeah,
Nick's pretty good.
I'm probably not that level. I probably can shoot in the or mid 90s.
Okay.
That's just kind of where my game is. But it fluctuates depending on how much I play. But yeah,
Yeah. It's hard. It is a hard game.
I know. For a minute there, Britt, when you said you like nine, I thought you were talking about JJ McCarthy.
Are you kidding me?
That's what you said. I was like, hey, when you
9
said you like,
holes.
oh yeah,
Definitely not
I
JJ
got you.
McCarthy. You know how I feel about JJ. He likes golf though.
He does.
He's a golfer.
He does.
But no, I am not talking about JJ McCarthy.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, this whole LeBron and everything. We just got to transition out of that.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Maybe we'll see in the next couple of days. If he was supposed to have his final say yesterday, maybe today, maybe by the next time we meet, we'll
Yeah,
have some updated news.
we will see. Have you been looking at the air quality? All this Canadian wildfire stuff.
Excuse me,
It's tough.
what?
It's tough. It's tough, man. I have been up in Minnesota for a long time, Wisconsin area. I've never seen air quality this bad here. I mean, literally, when we go outside, it is orange. And I heard a
Orange.
stat today on the news that if you're out for a significant amount of time, Brittany, it's like smoking 21 cigarettes
Disgusting.
in a day. Like,
That's awful.
do you have concerns about all this?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's interesting because I went to work yesterday and I felt like I was starting to get a cold, and I'm like, why? It's the 16th of July. Why would I be getting a cold, right?
Right,
I
right.
mean, I typically don't get them in the summer. And I know for sure after I thought about it, I'm like, it's the air quality. It's like covering my throat, it's getting in your nose, it's awful. It's absolutely awful, and luckily, I don't work at a job or I don't have to be outside for a significant period of time, but they're advising people to stay home.
Absolutely. And you and I are dog lovers. Like, I hate to have my
Yes.
dogs out in that stuff.
Yeah, I know, and Leon, my little hootie, has been sneezing a bunch, poor guy. It's tough.
Yep.
It's
Yeah,
tough. Well, I was talking to a coworker on Wednesday, and he said that our pollution was the highest in the world.
I can
I
believe
don't
that.
on Wednesday,
I
like
can
the air
believe that.
pollution, like we hit somewhere in the 567 or something like that. Just absolutely horrific.
Usually when, every year there's wildfires that get out of control, and that's usually relegated to the West Coast
Yeah.
out in California. The thing about it being on the border of Minnesota and Wisconsin and all the states here in the Midwest is that we're so humid. Like, it's
Yes.
been so humid over the past couple of weeks. And so now that smoke and that stuff just doesn't move out of it, just sits.
It just sits and it hangs and it's so heavy. It's so hot here, and with the smoke, it's just been extremely hard to be even move outside at all, like, just going from car to car, like, just it's been tough, and it's terrifying. I mean, what's happening in Ely and, like, the evacuation and the
Yeah.
expectation, um, of getting people out of there. I mean, I heard some guy say one of the fire chief or whatever was saying, like, hey, we're telling people to evacuate. If you don't evacuate, we cannot promise that we will come back and get you.
Exactly. It's
That's
scary.
terrifying.
Scary, scary, scary. Are you being that the air quality is what it is, would you transition to a mask, or are you a mask wearer when you go out?
I mean, I'm a mask wearer when the expectation is that we're supposed to wear masks, right?
Yeah,
When I wear masks, I'm not just wearing it for me, I'm wearing it for other people who have autoimmune
yeah, yep,
issues, right? And like I'm
yep,
trying to keep other people safe. So, I mean, when I came home last night, Nick had two of the N95s sitting. I think they're for him though, because he has to work outside.
yep.
But yeah, I mean, I would. I haven't gotten that far yet. I'm sure if I tried to go to Walgreens or Target, they're all gone. Um, but yeah, I mean, I've been able and I work inside, so you know, I would if it continues. Do I absolutely need it? Can I keep myself inside? Absolutely. So, how about you?
Yeah, I'm pretty much an inside person, but I do a lot of yard work. My
Mhm.
lot where I live is pretty big, so I do a lot of, lawn care and stuff at my house. So definitely when I go out and get on my riding more and stuff like that, I'm probably gonna put a mask on. Like, when I heard that stat of 21 cigarettes, like, that's really concerning to me, and I know that I'm having symptoms from all of this bad air, so I know that it's valid. So,
Yeah.
I don't think when I am outside, as long as the air quality is the way it is, I think I'm definitely gonna slip a mask on and do what I have to do, and then when I'm inside, probably won't wear one, obviously, but being outside for sure, definitely.
Protect yourself, my friend. We need you.
Absolutely. Another concern,
Oh gosh.
Brittany Sensor, is this explosive. I've heard people use the word explosive
Explosive.
diarrhea,
Yes.
with the I don't even know how to pronounce the technical medical term for what's going on, but there's a lot of investigation going on, and is where all this stuff is coming from. You been hearing about this?
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna try to pronounce it. Psychospora. Psychospora. Am I saying it correct?
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
Psychospora. Psychospora. Parasite. I heard about it a couple weeks ago. Just some little tidbits of information. Um, the more I hear about it, and the more terrified I am of this. I don't know if you know this. I have something called a metaphobia. Do you know what a
Okay.
metaphobia is?
I don't know the true definition, but you're probably afraid of a lot of illnesses.
A metaphobia is the fear of vomiting.
Oh, okay.
It's specific to like gestational type of illnesses. So
Okay.
when the stomach flu comes around, when the neurovirus is going around, Brittany is keeping a far distance from you. If you're sick, stay the hell away from me. You could have COVID, you could have the flu, right? Like the normal flu. I'm cool with you. Like we'll be fine. But if you have some sort of gestational stuff, stay away. Stay
S-
away.
s-
So this has been locking me up. The fear.
so so if I come around you, Britt, and I'm shaking a little bit, and I'm kind of, scratchy. You you want me to stay far
Stay
away
far
from
away
Brittany?
from me. Stay far away from me. I'll literally like I will avoid large public places during these times. Like it's what happens with anxiety and fear is like people typically tend to avoid places. So like I
Yeah,
won't go to the mall. I will pick my stuff up from Target. Like I will stay away from human interaction. Even like on holidays when a bunch of people get together, if I hear that there's something going around, I'll stay away from it.
yeah.
It's
Now,
problematic.
yeah, same here. I'm not a fan of. I feel like every time I fly in an airplane somewhere, I get sick, whether it's something as minor as a cold or flu. I think everybody being in one confined space for a long period of time, especially when I was flying overseas, those flights were 10 to
Ugh.
12 hours. I mean, on a plane, like, that's just crazy. So, but I hear you. I don't want you next to me if you have some sort of illness. But It sounds like, Britt, there's been some investigation that this stuff is coming from lettuce?
It's coming from lettuce, which is also terrible because I eat lettuce all the time. I don't know what to eat.
Yeah.
I do not know what to eat. I have a salad pretty much every day, and it's coming from, so at least we know that in the 5 most hit states, so I think it's um I know it's Michigan, there's Ohio, there's Kentucky, and a couple of other ones. I can't, not us, but they've been hit by shredded lettuce, and it's come from the supplier Taylor's Farm, which also does the lettuce in Taco Bell.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yes. So they've been able to break it down to one supplier for now, but then what about the other states? We don't know where it's coming from here. We don't know for other states yet. So I'm like
I was
been
a
really
I
restricted.
Yeah, I was about to ask you, during this time where there's so much of an unknown, will you trust lettuce? Because I know you're a salad eater. Are you gonna trust lettuce for the next couple of weeks?
I haven't since I haven't this week. I did have a salad on Saturday, so hopefully the parasite can show up within 14 days, so hopefully I'm good. But I'm not trusting lettuce until we know exactly where it's coming.
I
I
don't
did
blame you.
I did make my own, I pickled my own stuff, my own carrots, and now I'm like, I don't want to even eat them. I
Yep.
don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah, they've been sitting in there since Monday and I don't even want to eat them.
Yeah. When you hear the words explosive diarrhea, I think there should be a lot of thought put into what you're putting into your body and what risks you want to take when it comes to that stuff.
And it's not like just 48 hours. They're saying people are sick for weeks,
Yep.
up to a month.
Can't have that. I just had gallbladder surgery, so that put me down for about a good month. I can't do that over again. So,
Well, easily the not just the explosive diarrhea, but the parasite, like it affects your insides, your body. We can't
yeah.
have you sick at all. Eat lettuce.
No. Me no eat lettuce.
Eat lettuce.
Not gonna happen. But we'll keep an eye on that story for sure.
For
Now you
sure.
you text me and I was like, "Oh my god, I can't wait to hear about this." Because right before I left for Oregon, you text me and said, "Hey, LJ, I got an experience that I want to share with you." And I was like, "Okay, save it for the show. I can't wait to hear about it." So I asked you pre-show, "Hey, you want to share your experience?" You're like, "Oh yeah, the bear. Let's do it."
Yes.
What happened? What went on with Brittany Center?
I got the Baird. Do
Okay,
you know what and I'm using it uh as a verb, right?
okay,
Is that right?
yep,
Um I'm using it as a verb. So when you go to so I watched the final season. Have you ever watched The Bear?
no,
Oh, my friend, it's such a remarkable show. You've got to watch it.
okay,
Well, it's the final season. I just finished it maybe 3 days before I sent you the message and say that I got the bear, right?
yep,
Uh the the premise is the premise of the show, like there's chefs and it's like their experience like
oh yeah,
in the kitchen, right? So,
yep,
there's a front of the house and there's a back of the house. In the front of the house, is like the people who come in and who are sitting and like having to navigate when people are coming in and making sure people are getting their food on time, right? So we get in, we get to we get we go to this really great restaurant called Billy Sushi here in Minneapolis. The food was fantastic. We had an early reservation, 4:45, because we're
yep,
old. And they're like, just so you know, we have a reservation at 6:15. Um, and we're like, sure, we could be out of here by 6:15. So in The Bear, in their final season, they explained how they get people out and they move them to something else, right? So they try to get people to move quickly so they could turn the tables to
Yep,
have these new reservations come in. And so they provide them with something else to do, right?
I
So Billy
gotcha.
Sushi has this like nighttime after dark bar, right? That they have their people go to, and they seamlessly move them from in the restaurant, like, downstairs to the bar. So that's what happened to us while we were at Billy's Sushi, and I looked at the server and I was like, "Did we just get the bear?" He goes, "Yup." And he goes, "We gotta keep them turning." I'm like, "Absolutely, you gotta keep them turning." But it was so seamless and it was so cool. We got downstairs, they had our reservation name, they knew who we were, they knew, like, the conversations that we were having with our server
Yep,
upstairs, and so they knew we were there for our birthday. It was just so it was so cool to see after watching it on the show, like, how it is actually played out
yep.
in an actual restaurant and one here in the Twin Cities, and it just was it was fun. I was like, I got the Baird, and I felt cool. I felt honored.
That is awesome. That to see, I mean, something that you've heard about, but now you're part of establishment that is using the same practices. It's pretty
Mhm.
good. And you had
Yeah.
a great experience. So
I
that
had a
was good.
great experience. The food was great. We had a great experience. Um, Definitely check out Billy's Sushi and their after Bill Bar or After Dark Bar, I think is what it's called. So if you make a reservation and you want to stay out a little bit later, that's available to you.
Okay.
Have
Okay.
you been there yet?
I have not been there.
Do you
I
like
am
sushi?
I have an allergy to seafood.
Okay, well, there's
S-
plenty of things that you can eat that's not seafood.
Correct. Correct. So I'm with that. I have never had sushi, but willing to try. Just need to stay away from the seafood.
Fair. I don't want eat seafood.
Me no eat seafood. I I have an experience for you as well, really quick,
Please tell me.
and I think you're going to be really excited about this experience. Well,
Okay.
we had a flight, obviously, to Oregon, and
Yep.
my plan was I'm going to sleep. It's about a 3 hour flight,
Yep.
so I said I'm going to sleep. I was wrong about that. The flight was full. I really couldn't sleep. I tried to for about a good hour and a half. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. So I said, let me get my earphones. Let me pop in a movie. They have this library section of movies that you can just kind of scroll through. Well, the movie that popped up was Devil Wears Prada. And
Oh,
and and and,
yes.
and as, not part two, but the original one. And
The
I
original
told you
one.
I had never seen the movie before. It is usually not my genre of movie, but I said, you know what? Brittany said this is good. I know my wife had seen it before. She said it was good. Let me try this movie out. Britt, that movie was absolute. I didn't finish it because my flight ended,
Oh,
but it was so good.
it's so good.
I'm at the point, she was getting the person that got hired, she was getting trolled for her fashion sense. Like everybody was laughing at her. And then all of a sudden she decided after talking to a gentleman that had worked for the company for years,
Stanley
she
Tucci.
yes, she had decided to change her fashion sense, and that's where the movie stopped. So
Oh, no.
I've got to pick up where I
You've
left
got
off,
to.
but I thoroughly enjoyed the movie. So thank you for that recommendation, Brittany Sensor.
I'm so glad you liked it. It is really good. It's one of those classics, right? It's one of those that you like once you see, you'll be like, "Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I get it. I get
Yeah.
it."
Yeah. Yeah. So really, really good movie. Had a really, really good time. Britt, our time's about up.
It's about it.
Thanks for another great show. We're going to be bringing this to you guys. Britt and I have in the works. We're going to bring you this more than once or twice a week. We're going to try to get it on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays.
Yep.
Ramp up the content, so we can get this show out in the algorithm. I think this is something that can be really successful. We enjoy interacting with you guys. So please, please, as we are starting, hit that like and subscribe button, share and tell your friends about our show. Where'd you go? There he is.
There's the Hootie.
Hi, Hootie. Hit that like and subscribe
He
button.
says, hit that like and subscribe button.
If not for me, if not for Brittany, do
Do
it
it for the
for
Hootie.
Hootie.
We
For
love ya.
we love you too. And for all of our fans out there, again, please hit that like and subscribe button. And Brittany and I will see you when
When
we see
we
you.
see ya.
Later on, Britt. Talk to you.
Adios.
Bye.
Bye.